guys, welcome to Top 4. My name's Oscar, I'm a Chelsea fan. I'm joined by Robin, a Man United fan.
It's Garrick! You know! Hard to believe it's not Scholes! It's Garrick! You know!
I'm joined by David, an Arsenal fan.
Typical Arsenal, bro. 5 years in a row! 5 years in a row, bro! Knocked out in the last 16.
Oh, mate.
Flipping it, bro.
Now, our regular host, Peter, is not here today, so it's only right that we start with his beloved Arsenal crashing out of the Champions League. Oh, mate.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, it was a valiant try.
It was actually a good try.
It was a valiant
You
try.
tried. Arsenal tried. I was actually watching. I was thinking, are Arsenal actually going to do this? Are they going to do?
I was on the edge of my seat, to be honest. I wanted Arsenal to go out so bad.
But then I was
But
like,
then,
what?
in the 80th minute, you couldn't help but root for Arsenal. It was like, come on, just get there. Just
Because
get there.
Monaco were like, you know what? Monaco laid back and it was like, they were actually giving you the ball.
Give us the punches. That's
Yeah.
literally what they did. They were like, just
man.
do what you want. They didn't try to attack you at all.
Arsenal always, bro. 5 years we've done this, bro.
How annoyed are you?
At the beginning of the match, I said we're going now, innit? I was watching with my uncle, yeah. Oh, we're going now. We scored the first one, I was like, cool. Second up, we scored the second one, I was like, oh. So I'm on the edge of my seat, and then I just like, they started doing long ball, I was just like, this is not happening.
So, Giroud.
That Giroud finish was tidy, though,
That
innit?
was a great.
That was
That
tidy.
was a very. But
Yeah,
then
it was
after,
tidy.
What do you do
he
after?
kept on missing.
I mean, like, he never had a real chance, though, did he? Like, I think the ones in the first leg
He got
were
in
worse.
Sanchez's way.
Yeah, that was.
Just like, why,
You
bro?
got inside because Sanchez got that would have been 3-0.
That's harsh. I would never blame Giroud for this defeat. I mean, he scored. He did
Bro,
alright.
he missed those chances.
Yeah, in the first leg. In the first leg is when you need to look at Olivier Giroud.
No, but we lost that third goal in the first leg. Killed us, bro.
Peak.
It killed us. Because
Peak.
2-0 were through. Obviously, Monaco might have come out differently, but we might have played differently the second leg. But that third goal, man.
Do you think, like, for the second game, the second leg, do you think Wenger was at fault for anything? Or do you think the team did all they could?
I thought Walcott should have started.
I don't know, man. Walcott's been poor since he's come back. Like, I'm a big fan of
Obviously,
Walcott. I
come
think
back
he's
from
sick.
Injury, yeah. Obviously, the team is set up differently now. But also, I think he should have started Ramsey instead of Thing. Maybe
Yeah, it was a weird
instead
team. Instead of you had Welbeck there.
You know, like how in the second half, like Monaco, that game, the second leg, they decided now we're not attacking.
Yeah, they didn't play football.
Yeah,
They didn't play
They
football.
didn't want to play. They was like, let's just
Let's
try
just sit
it.
on our lead. So I think I would have gone for it from the beginning and see what happened, but you know.
I think the thing is, I genuinely felt it was all going well for Arsenal. Like 1-0 up at half time, it just seemed right. Then you got the goal with like 20 minutes to go, and it was like, that's it. Like Arsenal's gonna win this.
We try to walk the ball into the net.
Yeah.
You when you just need one goal, you just need to take a shot and see what happens. We just tried to keep walking the ball into the end.
Oh, do you know what?
None
Yeah,
at that time.
finish from Ramsey as well though.
Yeah, it was a finish.
When it came to it, I was like, he just turned him and smashed it in. Do you think he could get back and score in like more goals? Because he had a sick year.
The team.
He had a sick year last year. Obviously injured this season.
I
But
don't know.
He plays better when. Because I think it was the formation. He went from a 4-3-3 to. I think he pushed. Who did he push? I don't even know our formation, you know.
what, yesterday or in general?
Yeah, in general, I don't know why it is now.
I mean, you had I know you had Sanchez
Because we
on
don't
one
play.
wing.
We don't actually play with.
You had Sanchez and
10.
Welbeck that were almost like wingers. Giroud up top.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know about the middle three. It was
That's what
Ozil,
I'm saying.
Cazorla, and Coquelin. I don't know how that was moving, but
Now Sanchez and Welbeck are now playing like inside forwards. Like they don't stay on the wing.
yeah.
So it becomes bare congested and it's easier to defend against.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, when they're not wide, it's,
When they're not wide, it's just like, right, man.
Sanchez had a bit of a poor game as well.
He's
nothing-
gone down.
Yeah, I mean, nothing
gone-
he tried came off, innit?
I know. It's like he's gone down. I thought he would have scored the third goal, but obviously Drew got in the way, and I was like,
It was a good save
Was
by
it
the keeper.
was it Giroud that got in the way?
he did.
Or what?
No,
I didn't really
flicked
see.
his foot. He
Literally.
flicked his foot so he couldn't like.
Oh,
you know
so
when
Sanchez
they
couldn't
want-
header it.
He headed it, but it wasn't. He didn't get the power he would have liked.
When I watched it on the replay, I was like, wait,
Like it's
what
like two
happened
players.
here?
There was no communication. Basically.
Yeah, true.
And that communication there, you would have gone through. And you deserve to go
Nah, I
through
mean,
because
you
Monaco
never
were
know.
playing
Keeper
awful.
saved it.
I was like,
So,
you don't deserve
yeah,
to go
Monaco just decided to sit back, but you know.
Yeah,
I
they
think
didn't have to, innit? They didn't have to come out.
First leg killed us, bro.
That's what the Champions League is when you got away goals and when you lead in
But
the
you
first
scored
leg.
3, bro.
Do you know what would be funny?
What's that?
If Monaco got Porto next.
Porto?
Yeah.
Porto's still in. Who did they beat?
Who was it?
I can't remember who they beat.
It wasn't Leverkusen. That was
No, that was Atletico.
Atletico. Did they win?
Yeah, they won. They won on
Yes,
penalties.
Atletico won last night.
Penalties.
On
They
penalties.
won.
Torres against the
No,
winning
but
penalty.
Leverkusen
But anyway.
took abysmal penalties.
Oh, mate, that's one. I don't know. I can't remember his name, but he took one of the worst penalties I've ever seen. I think it was Suarez. Is his name Mauro Suarez?
I can't remember.
He's a defender,
Yeah.
and he just looked like he didn't know how to take a penalty. He walked up to it with no like attitude, like he was going to score, and then just blazed it over. I couldn't believe it. One of the worst penalties I've ever seen.
Who did Porto play? I'm sure it was a dumb team. Shakhtar, I don't know.
Yeah, probably Shakhtar Donetsk. But yeah, if you get Porto next, that'll be like.
No, I think we
Please.
missed a good opportunity here, man.
No,
And
Shakhtar played Bayern Munich, and they got
Actually,
battered as
They
well.
got battered
Right.
7-0.
They got battered.
7-0.
Yeah, but anyway, back to Arsenal.
Arsenal.
What do you guys think of Mr. Meza Ozil swapping shirts at half time? Is this a big deal? Because when I saw it,
I feel like, well, Balotelli did it at halftime and he got
he got
stiff.
slaughtered. Yeah,
He got
Were
slaughtered.
they losing or they were winning?
Arsenal were
Wait,
winning
just
1-0.
No, I mean Liverpool when they done it.
Oh, I think they were losing.
I think they
I think they were losing. I think that was when they lost to Real Madrid, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ah, okay, yeah.
He got stiff.
yeah.
He got stiff.
But when I saw the Ozil thing, I was like, I can't believe he's doing that. And I was sat next to Peter, who didn't really care. He was like, it's not a big deal. They're just swapping
It's
shirts.
not big.
I'm like,
If a guy
whoa.
asks for your shirt, it's
In-
just
you're mid competition. You're never gonna get Rafa Nadal and Federer shaking hands in between sets. Do you know what I mean? You're just not gonna get that because they're in the
I hear
battle,
that.
regardless of
I
whether
hear
the
that.
play is going on or not.
I thought that was
I
slightly a big
think
deal. I would
don't,
not. I would
don't do it on the
if,
pitch.
Never.
If one of my players did that, I would not be happy.
Not at half time. There's a
I would
final
be
whistle.
mad.
Listen, it's
You're all in
half-time.
Monaco. You see each other after the game. Like there's no reason.
Listen, it depends on what type of team you are. Like I don't see that happening in Man United. Like
No.
or even
Well, under
Chelsea.
Ferguson, definitely.
Or
not.
under Ferguson,
Under
yeah, you
Mourinho,
know,
I think maybe it's the manager. Then
That's what I'm saying. If you know your manager's going to give you, wouldn't do it.
you wouldn't do it if you know your manager will be mad. That's the
So
point.
it depends what club you are. So
It's mad.
like swapping with Van
but
Persie,
yeah.
like Santos, bro, he mug. But yeah,
Oh
Arsenal,
yeah, Joey Santos.
Arsenal missed a good opportunity this year.
Oh god, yeah.
Team we
To
had.
at
But
least
I
make the
think
quarters.
you guys now have a lesson learned. Don't take a draw. Very unseriously. Because that's what I think what happened between
Yeah,
the club
I-
and the
Yeah,
fans.
underestimated them. Yeah.
Underestimated them too much.
No, and then we played poorly. No, let's not. There's underestimating the team and then you play bad.
Yeah, but you weren't up for it. When Arsenal played Barcelona, Bayern Munich, a big team, the players are up for it. Even if they get beaten, you can tell they want to win and they see the importance of it. They didn't see that at the Emirates. They didn't care. They didn't place enough
We played bad.
importance. The
Yeah,
only
yes.
person that seemed like they understood it was Chamberlain, and then Chamberlain gives away the third goal. So it didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It was painful. But it was weird because on the weekend, this past weekend, Arsenal played West Ham, beat them 3-0, and played some really good football. The goals that Arsenal scored were incredible.
Yeah.
And it's like-
I'm not
yeah.
impressed with Arsenal. I'm sorry.
It's just it's like it's glossed over. It's like it didn't.
It's the same old story. I'm sorry. I can't.
So, actually, I'll bring that topic on about the top four later. But yeah, go
Oh
on.
yeah,
I'm
we'll get to all that.
I'm sorry. It's just too. It's the same old crap all over again. Even with better players.
So is it just the Arsenal way?
Because now look, we're now how many points are we behind Chelsea? 6.
6. Yes.
1 point behind. 6.
No, 7. I believe
Yeah,
7 behind.
Yeah.
7 behind
With a game in
Chelsea. And Chelsea have a game in hand.
Which is
So last season it was the second half injuries and second half of the season that killed us. This year it's the first half.
Yeah, but Arsenal always finish strong towards the end of the season. Always give us that push, and always end up making a top 4. So I think I can't see it happening any other way this year. I just think it's gonna.
I want to, like put a season together. Now you look at Chelsea, they started off strong, yeah. They have a little blip, but you're still challenging for a title. We never do that. We never do that. We start off strong, collapse, and then finish off strong, or we start off strong, injury hits. It's just it's
But
annoying.
I think there's a big chance that Arsenal could end up finishing second this season and an FA Cup. Is that a bad season?
No, right now it doesn't feel like one.
The thing is, Arsenal could also finish fifth and no FA Cup. So
Have to
we
wait.
really don't know.
Have to
We
wait
really
and
don't
see.
know how bad this season is until the end. But it gives us something to look forward
I'm
to.
sorry, but it's annoying that we want to challenge for the title, fam. I want to challenge for the title. I'm tired of fifth
You know,
top four.
The top
That's
four.
Arsenal's standard. The standard for Arsenal is winning the title unbeaten. Like anything below that is a
That's
failure.
what I'm saying.
I'm still shocked that Arsenal is the only big four that still haven't won the Champions League yet.
I'm not shocked. Because I'm not sure. Because it would shock me if Arsenal were a team that made it to the
It's our type
semis,
of football.
made it to the finals. That would shock
It's
me.
our
But
football.
Arsenal are a big team. You
Yeah, that's
expect
what I'm
them to
saying.
win the Champions League by now.
They haven't. They've only been to one final in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
So
no.
it's not like it's just
Because
Arsenal's the most frustrating team. They're such a complex. Like they're so hard. It's so hard, difficult to understand everything that's gone on.
Yeah.
But still talking about Arsenal, they did beat Man United 1-0. Oh, sorry, 2-1.
didn't care.
Knocked them out of the FA
didn't
Cup.
care.
now
Danny Welbeck!
that
I
was
was not impressed with. To be honest, I was just like that United team was dead.
I mean, you
Me,
beat
I was
United
not-
team.
I was there
Ronaldo,
because, like,
Di
watching
Maria,
I was not
Fellaini.
excited about beating Man United in a long while. I didn't care.
Oh, come on. Are you
No,
saying?
no, no,
I think
no.
you're saying that after everything that's gone on since.
No. I'm honestly
On the day, that was your reaction?
That was my reaction.
on that day, like I said, I was like, you know what? Congrats, Arsenal, because Arsenal did play better than United. I wasn't as upset because it is the FA Cup overall, and I always said this: I would rather take top four than FA Cup.
That's understandable.
So, like I said, going out the FA Cup for us is like, yeah, we don't get a trophy this year. However, it just makes our priorities like, look, we need to finish top four this year.
Focus, yeah. You
Focus
know,
now.
They know what the goal is now.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that was a huge win for Arsenal.
No, it was a huge win because it haven't won against us in a very long time.
And
at Old Trafford.
me looking in as an outsider, because Chelsea are out of the FA Cup, I thought that the winner of that tie has the best chance of winning the FA Cup. They're the strongest team in the tournament. And, you know, it seemed like...
that was my reaction. Anyway.
And it seemed like even when it went 2-1 to Arsenal, United didn't have any fight to come back. There was no... Like, for example, against Monaco, we saw Arsenal throwing everything at Monaco to try and get that third goal. We didn't see that. We didn't see that from Man United. Were you not a bit worried about that, Robin? The fact that there was such a lack of fight?
No, because I knew we would bounce back from that, and we did against Tottenham. I just thought in that game, just certain people were mugs. Valencia,
Certain
mug.
people were mugs.
Di Maria, huge mug. Absolute
mate,
huge mug.
mate.
For pulling. Why are you going to go put the referee shirt? For what reason?
I mean, first of all, the dive. Like, why are you diving?
Him and Januzaj.
Yeah,
Why are you diving?
It was so frustrating to
And I was-
watch.
I was like, really? You gonna play like this? And then I was like, you know what? Let me just let this go because there's no need to focus. And then